Hi there, Capricorn. This is Kim here to do a 2023 reading for you. And I'm using the Journey of the Sacred Bee. We're going to divide up the year into quarters, and then we're going to go month by month. So let's get right into your reading. Of course, asking that your spirit guides and your angels join us so that these messages resonate on a high level for you, as always. There is a link to a fundraiser over at YouTube's Invisible People site that I support. So decided to put a link on that here to fight homelessness. All right. So Journey of the Sacred Bee. Tell me what's going on. Let's start with January, February, March. Give me one card to represent January, February, March, first quarter 2023 for Capricorn. Well, 6 of Wands. It is, look, sometimes it's a bittersweet victory or something like that. It's something, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. But it is ultimately a victory and being kind of, lifted up and praised. Tell me about April, May, June. Oh, the Lovers. Good decisions, being at crossroads. Maybe with soulmate energies, maybe new partners walking into your life, good partnerships. And definitely important on your timeline. So things could really go in different directions. And remember, these energies we can always change. That's why we're trying to find out what they are. Just so we can change them or expect them and work with them, right? Not always about changing, but working with them. So, whoa, okay, I was gonna say July, August, September, you could be waiting on some news regarding some kind of new beginning or start to something. Maybe a situation that in your eyes didn't seem very hopeful, but maybe it's bringing that hope in. So we'll have to see when we pull the months, the individual months. October, November, December. 9 of Disc. Nice. And the King of Swords on the bottom. Underlying issue. Rules, regulations. 9 of Disc. Independence, self-reliance, entrepreneurship, a financial windfall, a huge gain, a win. It's a lot of good things. So we are going to get going now. Let's see. Let's pull cards for each month. So maybe we're wanting some more recognition for what we do. So the 6 of Wands could be speaking to that for those months. Tell me about January. The 2 of Wands. It's your plans and your preparations. And seeing all the possibilities here. Next month. February. King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Really good in business. Family finances. Family business. Maybe doing really well. Tell me about March. The 7 of Cups in the reverse. March is leading you to seeing something very clearly. Seeing what your options are very clearly also. See, there's a crossroads here with the Lovers for April, May, and June. So give me April. The month of April. Judgment in the reverse. Tell me about May. So it's holding on to a little bit of resentment. Trying to figure out what to do about a situation and where maybe your hands are tied in a certain situation. Or maybe we're just thinking of the, oh, everything looks like, what can I do in this situation? Or how can I help this? That's more insomnia, anxiety. That's more just like on you can help that level. It's on your thought level of your thoughts. Keeping your thoughts positive would help. And, thinking and wanting the best. Tell me about June. King of Swords in the reverse for June. We will see. We will see. That has something to do with possibly consulting an expert for some situation, I feel like. So that's what we will focus on with the clarifying. So July, woohoo, right away, not giving up. The wounded soldier persists. Keep going. Keep defending what you want to defend, or standing up for what you stand up for. Perseverance, courage, not letting your guard down. Standing your ground, but not letting your guard down. August, Devil in reverse. Oh, and the Ten of Cups. So we're releasing any kind of attachment to any kind of addictions, vices, toxic relationships, or situations. It's releasing your tie or your hold to those energies. That's not being an influence in your life at that time. We'll get clarifying on that. Tell me about September. September. What's up with September? Tell me about September. The Hierophant. Commitment, again, Taurus energy. And the Two of Swords in the reverse is something that just, some kind of commitment that just can't be avoided, or trying to hash out a peaceful resolution, maybe legally or within a commitment with whatever you're bound to. All right, let me separate these from, okay, that's the end of, so that's September, because I will get these all confused. Okay, so October, let's get a card for October. The Nine of Discs is here, and the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Fate, fortune, it's good news. It's things moving in a really good direction. It's fated, it's destined. What about October? The Tower, wow. Sudden change. Wow, that's kind of, it feels like a good thing though. It feels like a good thing. It feels like a good thing. Tell me about December. The Emperor in reverse. Strategy the strategy of either revising or not moving forward as like part of a strategy, or part of the strategy. All right, so we're going to clarify the maybe confusing things here, or not so confusing as curious as what they mean. So, planned and focused for January, right? Business, finances, Taurus energy, February. Seeing your options really clearly for March. And then it leads into April being holding some resentment, or holding on to, like, just not forgiving somebody for something. And the Lovers, though, is actually good decisions being made. So it's almost like holding a resentment for maybe somebody's past bad decisions, but the outlook is that you're going to make good decisions, even if some of the past ones were not that great. I don't know. This might be about forgiveness for yourself or forgiveness for somebody else. There is this energy of being kind of decided on how you feel about the situation. And it feels like you're protective. The Queen of Swords also knows what to cut out in their life, whether good decisions are made or not. This is about cutting out what does not serve you. And the Queen of Swords is really good at that. And she's very decisive. So if she does not, so if she is saying, I don't forgive you, then she does not forgive you. Tell me about moving forward. Let's tell me about May. With, oh goodness, I just didn't mean to do that to my card. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Balance. Things might start picking up. You may have so much work that's what causes some stress, is just work. So there's a lot of balance to be had. You're doing a lot here. There could be a lot of multitasking. This could be going back and forth here, though, on what to do regarding how you feel about something that you're very decisive about. Tell me about the King of Swords. These cards are like wanting to really come out. It's about family connections, networking. It's about trying to stay on the positive side of how to improve those, and to improve the journey of your soul family. How to strengthen these connections, even in the face of adversity sometimes. And you can expect yourself to get just very busy. An offer or an apology with the Knight of Cups underneath that King of Swords. All right, so perseverance is the name of the game, even if it's not a hopeful situation, even if we'd been wounded by something or someone in the past. The Devil in reverse is really not holding on to any kind of attachments to toxicity. Tell me about August. Yeah. Passionately pursuing something new, because there is a possibility. It is the purest of the wands energy here, right? So it's something that's really maybe action-oriented, passionate, something to fuel your passions. If you are tempted to try something new, maybe it's not doing that. I don't know. There's just big new opportunities for you, connecting these all together in a situation that was not very hopeful. So needing to come to a peaceful resolution regarding a commitment or regarding some kind of legalities is something that you've invested a whole lot of your time and energy into. And that's why it feels like to get out what you want, like it's hard to come up with a compromise or peaceful resolution when you've invested so much into something, or in something being a certain way. This is really not postponing a decision any longer. Also, it's reminding me of the Serenity Prayer, the strength to change what you can, and not worrying about those things that you can't, although it doesn't say not worry, but to change the things that you can, and accept the things that you cannot. But accepting them is also, you know, I look at that as tied in with also being very positive about your next outcome, your next outlook, right? And you should be, because the Nine of Discs is here for October, November, December. Wheel of Fortune is bringing in good luck, good fortune. It's part of your destiny. Fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo may be represented here. Something's going to turn for the better. That's why I feel like it's a good tower in November. Tell me about November. Tell me about November. The King of Swords has a challenge. Perseverance, not giving up, and possibly consulting an expert of how to handle big change and transformation in a good way. The Emperor, this is like, I don't know what kind of strategy this is. Or if it's not having a strategy. December. And the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you're going to have to worry too much, because everything's going to be turning as it always is for your good. And this is definitely good luck here coming in at the very last minute. You got a lot of good luck moving everything around. So not wanting to fight, but not really feeling conflicted on how you feel either. is really important here. Having things structured in a certain way is very important also, it looks like. So that's what I see for you, Capricorns. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'm going to pull some from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle just to wrap up your yearly reading. So here we go. Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Number 5, I'm awakening. You are no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. Resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict. It will be time to make a decision. Really going along with that Queen of Swords. 14, obsession. It's time to get out of your head and into your heart. Getting into your heart space. In 18, past life connections. You're currently healing past life wounds. Self-love. You are learning your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. 36, perception. You're getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one more for 7. The year of 7. Yes, speaking up. Number 1, your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and to speak your truth. Sending you light and love. Bye-bye.